Well, I had other plans tonight, but I logged into Monster Hunter Wilds and the servers weren't up. Isn't that unfortunate? Oh well. Also, I think I'm like, am I sick? Hopefully not. I am be a little unfortunate too. Was watching my niece and nephews this weekend. Oh, I wore this for the thumbnail. That's right. I'm not sure why I keep changing my armor for thumbnails. You can't even see it. Also, on the Halt shotgun, it kind of just seems like an off-brand blitzer with less effectiveness, honestly. That's what I think about that. Because in the time you're switching between using the stun shot back to the regular shot to kill things, you could just be using the blitzer, have infinite ammo, hit more things, but the downside is blitzer is inconsistent because targeting is bad. So I don't know. That's what I think though. I just don't think that many shotguns in this game are very fun to use. I like the fire shotguns because fire is cool. Is the Truth Enforcer Warbond just meh? YouTube is swamped with vids of new Warbonds OP. Oh my goodness. That's a good comment. Yeah, I think it's meh. Even the cosmetics aren't that good. Well, the cosmetics are good, but the cosmetics for your stratagems are awesome. The cosmetics for your armor would be good, except the way armor works, it's not fun to have to use this perk to wear this armor. Which this armor is a reskin of this armor. So that's kind of a bummer. I think the way that perks work in this game, it makes it so new Warbond armors aren't as cool because you have to use that armor with the perk it comes with. You can't instead just pick an armor and then select two perks you want to accompany said armor, which I don't think would be a big problem. The reason why the devs don't want you to do that because they want you to identify who is what on the team, which I think the longer they keep putting out more armors, that whole idea becomes moot. It becomes an impossible thing to really even have happen in the first place, because eventually you'll have so many different armors to choose from that folks won't know what you're doing. They won't know what thing you bring to the table. I heard that a long time ago being the reason why they won't let you pick the perk you may like for your armor, which I think makes no sense. If I can stream, brother, keep these glaciers in check. It's impossible. I can't. I'm losing. I'm losing, and I'm getting close to giving up. We'll see. What do I even care what perk the other guys have? You should care a lot. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't care what other perks your teammates have? How could your teammates having further reduced recoil when crouching or prone and extra 50% resistance to explosive damage not impact your gameplay drastically? How could it not? What are you saying, Atlas? That's important stuff. You need to know that right there. That's mission briefing style material right there. Honestly, maybe more important than your loadout, the mission you're going into, and all that stuff combined. It's kind of like medic, actually. Who would have to know their teammate has medic armor, realistically? Because I've played the game. Folks don't communicate that much. There's never been a, guys, I'm the medic, so I won't take stims this time around. That's never happened once. I've played for 1,000+ hours. Alright, so the idea is to play with my brain turned off and talk and read chat. It's not important. You say that, but obviously it is because the devs have it as a reasoning. We just don't understand. I don't want to do that mission or that one. Usually I'll pick a mission that has low B levels, but in this case, I don't care. The higher level, the greater the chance they have orbital napalm barrage. Oh, son of a biscuit. If it's full, how can I can pick it? Speaking of biscuits, man, I went to Oklahoma recently. It was a 16-hour trip, essentially. We drove 8 hours there and 8 hours back in the same day. We went to a place called Big Biscuit. I got pancakes. And I can't help but remember that mistake. The pancakes weren't that good. And I know folks think I'm a contrarian, but they were legitimately not that good. They were in the middle, not fully cooked. And they were insanely dense. For like maybe the awe factor. Why didn't I get biscuits at the Big Biscuit? I feel dumb. Anywho. I'm so upset that Wild's Bait is gone. I was busy yesterday. I was watching my niece and nephews with my mama. And I was gonna log in tonight. I had a stream ready, I had a thumbnail picked out, I had everything picked out. What the? I was in the mission. I heard them talking. They were in my walls. What do you mean I can't join? Rabbit Talks. Welcome back to the dojo. Big Biscuit, more like big disappointment. I mean, they had amazing eggs, which eggs aren't like... It's kind of hard to mess them up. But they had good eggs, good sausage, good ham. And what else? Good bacon too. But the pancakes weren't it. The biscuits were kind of good. My brother got destroyed by some gas station food, which we just got done talking about how gas station food is never the play. Speaking of sausage. And he buys gas station food the next stop we make. Now, we're all in a trailer the whole trip, and he didn't have to do that. Or he didn't want to have to make it a hassle, but gas station food's never the play, bro. Any waffles? I don't know if they had those. They just said, like, you can swap out your biscuit for pancakes, and I did that. It was a grave mistake. You said you think you're losing to the Glazers. Does that mean you plan on doing no Helldivers content? Kinda. If like it becomes a reasonable thing. Don't kick me. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Everything's mixed up. It's not my fault. Oh, I'm an idiot. They're not taking lame stuff. I won't take lame stuff. Yeah, like, I mean, right now, it's not very fun to make content where I play the game, I'm disappointed in the updates constantly, and the content is negative. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I feel like the negativity has a reason. I'm not doing it to be negative for fun. It's disappointing. I'm tired of being disappointed. Right now, though, I don't have anything else I want to play. I play other games, but I just don't have anything that really piques my fancy. This game, even through all the mistakes, is still something to log into and go through the motions and have a decent enough time, I guess. And plus, it's decent for content. Not so much on videos, but for streams, it's pretty decent. Now, tonight, I wasn't gonna play Helldivers 2 at all. I was gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. The demo's gone, though, which is whack. And even still, I was gonna play Call of Duty Zombies, but zombies just... Zombies is zombies. I would play Space Marine 2, but Space Marine 2... What the... Oh. I'm not gonna actually say anything because maybe they have the little voice box. Whatchamacallit. Or they are absolutely zooted out of this world. Where is the thing? Oh my goodness, I have the best gun in the game. Oh my stars. I'm also rocking the unflinching armor. Dang it! I want to be a medic one trick. I got you, teammate. Supposed to fire it single fire burst. Make sure the shots hit. Sir, you're not really being very stealthy like. Interesting. Which YouTuber you were talking about in the last video who only used spreadsheets? Airvan. He left a comment. I'm pretty sure he deleted it, but I took a screenshot. I was on a walk. I was walking and I even typed up my comment mid-walk and I was like, why can't I reply to this comment? I was like, maybe he deleted it, so I screenshot it just in case. I got plans for an air, cooking with air event video. Maybe. Depends on how petty I am, actually. Make sure you tap out of the SMG. It's funny because when you look at people that try and make excuses for this game, they always have conflicting statements. Yeah, folks will say it's an SMG that you play like an AR, so play it and tap fire and whatnot. Then you have folks in the same comment section that tell you to run and gun, get in there close. It's an aggressive playstyle. I'm just going, which one is it? Because I have a few folks making excuses, and now the excuses are sort of mushing together because the weapon is that poorly designed. Like in the recent video I made, the comment section is comical. There's 3. Ooh, someone said that burst is goated. I don't believe them. Ever had beef with other content creators? Yeah. People, like content creators that actively make content and aren't just folks that make content every now and again, they probably hear about me a little bit and it doesn't sit well with them, I guess. So they got some beef. And I don't particularly like folks that lie. Notice I don't say clickbait. I don't like folks that lie in content. A lot of folks in Helldivers 2 lie about content. I don't like that. So I don't like them. Grenade out. Open this. Quick. Boom. But there's been some folks that have made responses towards me and then deleted them. Because for some reason when folks make a response to me, they can't keep it up. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. They haven't learned that if you're going to type something on the internet, you should probably mean it, I guess. Now, granted, there's times I type messages too, but I keep my stuff tame-ish. Because TikTok showed me that if I get a little too rambunctious, even still being tame, I get in trouble. So, I've learned my lesson a little bit. Just treat it as an AR. I didn't mean to take this weapon. I feel kind of sad I have it, actually. Oh well. We'll just go through the motions. I was wondering like I was so big if it wasn't him. Why are the bugs AFK? What happened? Almost like you're right? Nah, I can't be right. I've had some people tell me that I've changed. They're like, Doe, I used to F with your content. I used to love your content, but recently you've just been going down this different route. And I'm sitting there going, brother, the content has been the same the whole time. What do you mean? All right, this guy is zooted. He's talked to the mic a couple times. I have not understood a single word he said. Is that just me? Am I deaf? The excuses recently have been really excessive. The reason why I've been making videos is because of excuses. There's been a steep drop off in my content creation schedule because I don't have plans. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a journal I make plans in or have ideas. I just post when I feel like posting because I feel compelled to make a video. So people that were defending the Constitution compelled me to make a video on that. So I did. The Warbond comes out. It was how the Warbond is, and I felt compelled to make a video. So it's it's just how it kind of turned out. But man, the excuses are wild. We have a 60-day plan to make Helldivers fun because for the past few months they just kept taking away the fun from the game. The devs acknowledge that. And the player base champions the addition of a weapon that is seen as a challenge weapon. And what that means is it's just bad. It's bad for the sake of being bad. And players are okay with that, dog. Then we get this new Warbond that people are saying is the best thing since sliced bread. And it is objectively not. And even the cosmetic drip isn't that great because to wear it you have to freaking get a perk that doesn't do anything. If you unflinching doesn't actually serve a purpose. You face the automatons. You get hit. Oh, my flinch isn't as bad. You're missing half your HP. You stim or you die. You're playing versus the bugs and you're trying to stim. They hit you. You can't. So what purpose does it serve? I don't know. We're in an era of gaming where critical thought is legitimately not allowed. But the folks that don't like people that think and suggest change are the same folks that want patch notes. They cannot wait for the new update that brings a lot of changes and improvements to their game. Yet they don't realize that those improvements come from folks that give feedback and critique the game. This gun is sick, dude. It's a challenge perk. It's a... Oh man, I've been doing challenge runs before they were even like popular. 4 airbursts. We did a stim pistol only run not too long ago. Didn't post it because it wasn't that fun to watch. Recently, I haven't really been engaged in my own content for this game, so I haven't really been posting that many videos. Because if I watch back my video and I go, I don't see the point. I don't see... if I don't like watching it, sometimes I'll still post it, but other times I'll just go, if I don't like watching it, what are the chances that other folks will like watching it? So I don't post it. How'd you throw the missile ammos? You pick it up. So missile's behind you. You pick it up, it's in your hands, you switch weapons. Like a timing thing. It's kind of hard to get down for me. What do you think created the crazy amount of glazing in the community? It's just a good game came out. Like Helldivers 2 is a pretty good game. Even still, if you're a new player, I'd recommend playing this game. If you're a long-term player, I wouldn't. That's why. Folks want to defend a good game, but they don't realize that defending a good game is actually going to make it a bad game in the long run. Because just because Helldivers 2 is a good game doesn't mean it can't be better. Folks don't realize that, unfortunately. Supply pack is not... What? Supply pack is like one of the best stratagems in the entire game. What you mean, doggy? Especially after they tried to fix or they did fix the resupply glitch. Here's a quick 10 for being truthful about how mid the new weapons are. ADV, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's a hard knock life out here, man. I just can't believe that folks think I do it for content. I do it for fun. If you guys could see my stats on YouTube, which I'll just tell you, recently, like the past few days, I've lost like 500 subscribers. And folks go, you just make this kind of content because it does well for views. No, I do not. That's dumb as hell. It's actually objectively horrible for views. Well, I'll let it be known that I've been a D1 hater of battle spears since they released in the game. Or since the game came out, I guess. Let me climb. All about following the algorithm. Yeah, and I'm not really good about doing that kind of stuff. Like, I try and game the system a little bit in other aspects. Like, a new game comes out, you can make some pretty low for content and get views off that. So I'll do it, but like, I don't lie in the videos. But, when it comes to talking about games, I tend to try and talk about things I actually understand. How would you balance battle spears? I mean, me personally, I'd remove them from the... Nah. I mean, I would right now, until they get better. If they can remove the rep missions from the game, they can remove battle spears for a little bit. Because you know, it'd be fun to play this mission and not face battle spears. I would like that. But just make it so they can be... They don't require as precise a shots to kill in the first place. If you don't have explosive weapons, they're kind of a pain. Just kind of lame. I don't know. Battle spears is it's one of the things that I don't think about in terms of balancing, because I would legitimately remove them from the game for now. This is the hardest objective in the game right now, guys. Wait. That was... Whew. Bugged got their slow back. They've been slowing. I've been slowed by hunters since the game came out. What do you mean by slow? Spewers silently dragging the big dumpy around. That reminds me of that robot movie. Forget the name. The effect was removed though. Was it? I feel like hunters have always been... They've legitimately always slowed me. They've never not slowed me. I don't know.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Biospheres are the main reason. Actually, okay, Biospheres, Hive Guards, Alpha Commanders are the main reason why folks think the crossbow is broken. Also because the grenade launcher isn't really that crazy. It's just good against those monsters too.
Outpost cleared.
You find patch? I can't keep track, dude. Like, when it comes to patch notes, I haven't even really read the recent patch notes in their entirety. Because I haven't even cared that much. Yeah.
Outpost cleared.
Come off a little critical. It is what it is, bro. It's very annoying that... I mean, in this case, in Helldivers 2's case, it's annoying to have a game where folks make the exact same mistakes constantly. They just made it to where the stim pistol doesn't have 30 bloom and reduced it to 5, which is still crazy high. And then a new SMG comes out that has bloom. That's a pattern. That's not good. They also, I believe, nerfed the slugger by giving it bloom, or something happened to it, making the range less effective, which is the same pattern. Also not good. And you also add into that I've been playing a bunch of games that make just goofy decisions, nerfing things that don't need nerfing. Dauntless, Remnant 2, even COD Zombies nerfed some stuff recently, which is kind of lame. So I'm just tired of games that are otherwise really fun to play that nerf stuff for no good reason. Like, no gain is made by nerfing things. Remnant 2 made nerfs. I left. I stopped playing the game. Why am I gonna keep playing something that they're trying to suck the fun from it? So I'm sick of the trend in gaming, and in Helldivers 2, I'm freaking tired of the devs making the same mistakes constantly. They gotta learn eventually. Which, I'm not even that harsh. I'm not calling them stupid. I'm not calling them idiots. I'm not using overly harsh language. So at what point, like, what do folks want from me? Where do those guys come from? Like, what do folks want from me? Today we're discussing Helldivers 2 and how I think the devs maybe aren't making the best decisions in this small aspect. Otherwise, the game is fantastic. Some people want me to sit there and spend 15 minutes blowing the games back out with kindness to then say a couple of things it's making slight mistakes on. That's what it feels like, at least. But it's been months of them not knowing what they're doing. They took 2 months to try and get it correct, and they're right back to making the same mistakes with the whole monkey paw balancing. They give and they take. You get a bonus and a negative. You have this cool upgrade. How about this downgrade? Alright, his turning abilities need to be studied. Yeah, the 60-day patch would have never happened if folks didn't critique the game.
Freedom never sleeps.
And that is a fact. Oh my gosh, I figured out why the gun aims kind of, or is doing kind of nonsense. I changed the aiming mode. And dodge. Just kidding. He has the turning radius of a small... He turns better than my freaking GTI. Didn't know the SMG was that bad. What do you mean? SMG is amazing. Look at all the other content creators. The gun's fantastic. This is the best Warbond we've ever gotten, guys. It's an amazing Warbond, the best one ever. Question mark? I'm just saying, how can you guys not like an SMG that's two-handed, has that kind of recoil, it has bloom, it has fall-off distance, a 3-second reload? How can you not like that? Are y'all just being negative for no reason? Whoa. Be grateful, gosh darn it. Yeah. I am kind of upset. I didn't mean to take it in this mission because I knew I wouldn't have a good time. So this is not my intention, I promise that. I didn't want this. I also didn't want this armor. I was making a video earlier and I took... This is the armor I wore. So, that's my bad. This guy's been dead for a minute. Okay, I'm getting hit by things that are in Narnia. Beat the OhDough guy? No, I didn't get any practice. I didn't get to play anymore. OhDough trying not to crap about every single aspect of a game. He refuses to stop playing. Challenge impossible. Have you had more fun or less fun after the recent updates? You're welcome. See, folks will always call me a lot of things, but they won't call me correct. I don't know what that's about. I wouldn't say... Okay, I don't think I genuinely enjoy the game right now. I don't despise it. I think I just despise the direction it's going in. Because I saw the game going the direction it went before, when it was way before it needed the 60-day plan to fix. Like, after the first update, I knew it was going to happen. Or I knew the trend it was taking. Where'd my loot at? But some people need a full-on map. To even have a clue. It's an SMG with heavy rifle bullets, slow fire rate, two-handed, and with giant recoil. Yeah, it's an SMG, bro. It's SMG. Not to mention it has more recoil than the Verdict, even though it's got a heavy barrel and it's heavier. Don't you dare question that. Yeah, OhDough is the only reason we got buffs, sorry. I see the problem. Critical thoughts lost on you. I'm sorry. Weave. They balanced this new SMG on ARs. Yep. I think they made an AR. And then they said to themselves, this AR is pretty good. What can we do instead? How about we call it an SMG, give it fall-off damage, and give it bloom, because who wouldn't want an SMG to outrange ARs in effectiveness? Yeah, surely not. It's the same that happened with the Slugger. The Slugger, they gave it essentially some kind of... They reduced the effective range because it was outclassing the marksman rifles. At the time where marksman rifles did like 112 damage and like 140 maybe. Which was nothing. Like that was pitiful damage. Yeah, a few folks in the comment section bringing up like the actual IRL stuff, which realistically we shouldn't have to use IRL to justify things being fun in a video game. I think that ship has sailed. Like if the whole 60-day plan and the buff diver patch has taught the devs nothing or anything, it should be that realism is only good to a point, but they still take it too far. I don't know, but hey, maybe all these things were in development far before the update and the devs just forgot. Maybe. Time will tell, am I right?
Requesting orbital strike.
Using that OP crossbow, dude. What is he doing? Don't kill me. What? That radius is deceptive.
Reinforcement budget remaining.
Got that DSSS 1 kg. The 1k kg.
Reinforcements.
In the animation, even then I don't think it really should. Have y'all seen what we look like running around the HMG? There is no way we could carry an HMG realistically like we do and just run and gun like that. Bro. I couldn't stem because he kept staggering me. What's the point in unflinching?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, the gas warbond? I like the stem pistol. But yeah, it's still not like a good warbond. I don't like that they nerfed gas strike. That was kind of lame to me. Ow. Opinion on rocket striders. When it comes to bots, I prefer everything on the bot side than I do, like, I prefer everything on the bot side to whatever we have on the bug side. In the current iteration of it all. So I will take rocket striders over pretty much everything on the bug side. HMG that big and hip firing it, it's realism, bro. No, I'm just saying, like, go and look at like a teammate using the HMG and tell me it doesn't look beyond goofy. But it doesn't matter what it looks like because it's fun to use the HMG. Well, in a vacuum it's fun, I guess. Ow. And the focus in video games should always be on fun. When you're not playing a milsim. Oh, that was she's not a milsim. Is this milsim to you guys? Is a milsim experience? I don't think it is. Not again. Please. That still almost killed me. Oh no, I don't use the HMG either. I'm just saying that shooting it feels kind of fun, but then you realize you're not really killing anything, so that kind of ruins and sours the experience a little bit. Yeah, this game has really goofy aspects, and the more they try and push the realistic stuff, the worse those aspects feel. They could get away with so many things if they just weren't trying to always force feed this idea of the game being insanely difficult. If they weren't dead set on making this Dark Souls to some extent, it would be so much more fun. You can dive over an inch of uneven terrain and your character collapses. That's hilarious. But when you couple the fact that the enemies are now more accurate than ever, we take more damage. They keep compounding extra damage we take. First patch, they increased headshot damage. Recently, they increased limb damage. Getting hit by a single attack breaks a limb. Chargers, not too long ago, if they even collide with you, you die instantly, which, okay. But the more harsh you make things feel, the worse the game feels if you also keep in all the wacky stuff that can happen.
Democracy has landed. Tac inbound.
I'm about to destroy this guy with my thing. Wait, what is this? I missed. Well, don't kill me again. It looked terrible. The optics. The optics. Sorry, I need 3 seconds. Where have we been going? We have finished this. Oh, we are. Gonna keep making us take so much damage. It's gonna get to the point that stims are just entirely useless. That might be what it is too. Now, you know they can't nerf stims. If you nerf stims, there's gonna be an uproar. Only a handful of the folks that are so clueless they defend every change would defend that change.
Terminate outpost purged.
Also, the new Dragon Ball game, if you've played it. I'm not a big fighting game fan.
Proceed to extraction.
Not again. I'm not a big fighting game fan, so it's not really for me.
Reinforcement budget running low.
I'm also not the biggest okay, wait. Saying I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan isn't wise.
Reinforcements.
Dragon Ball Z is cool. I'm not entrenched in the lore. So I don't really have any horse in the race for that game. That guy's stalking me. He's seen the videos. He's not a fan. Everyone collab win. I got a cooking stream planned. That's win. No, actually, I probably can't even do that because I legitimately don't know much about the guy. I've just heard of him. I know he's a spreadsheet enthusiast. And like PNG tuber, I guess. That's it. The last part, I think. I'm not even quite sure. Because a long time ago, I saw... If I see helldivers 2 YouTuber, I just click don't recommend channel. Not in most cases because I don't like their content. I just don't really feel like seeing helldivers 2 content. That's just me personally. Damn. DBZ fans press so much, he's scared to say he's not a fan. It's not that. It's just when you say you're not a fan of something, people assume you don't like that thing. Which is not a wrong thing to assume necessarily, because I say I'm not a fan of certain things that I don't like. But DBZ just wasn't for me. He's a spreadsheet champ. Hey. More power to him, I guess. Actually not. Spreadsheets, they hurt a lot of games more than people want to think. This guy's built different. I'm not sure what we're doing. Should watch every episode of One Piece. I don't think that my life expectancy is going to be 200 years. Why are we spreading sheets? I don't know.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
It's the low-hanging fruit, I guess. Yeah, I do a bit of LARPing myself. Look at this. Frames. All right, so my 27-day plan to get a new PC, I haven't made much headway. Who's weak? I stand tall. Oh, should have done that. My current specs: 2080 Ti, 3950X Ryzen CPU. That's like the most important parts of it. They're pretty old. Sir, we need to handle the battle titan over. What kind of grades do I have? I keep having... Not again. It's for the SMG Fs. I think it landed. Don't drift on me, please. Don't drift on me, please. Appreciate you. PC build stream, ETA 26 days.
T-minus 1 minute.
We could do something like that.
Budget depleted.
I do want to do a PC building stream. I'm enthusiastic about that. What's the largest spider you've ever killed? I don't go around measuring my spider kills. I killed a roach that was larger than life recently, though.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
He was posted up in the bathtub for some reason, just randomly. When I first saw it, I had to size him up because I thought to myself, he could grab this slipper from my hands and counter-strike or something. So I do what any respectable and macho man would do.
10 seconds.
I sat there, just getting the reps in, trying to make sure I don't miss. I swang the first shot, missed. But I came back around. I had to take a quick breather. That second shot, there's no way. Dude, what? Hey guys, realism. Nah, but I swang my shoe so hard that I may get that. I get that roach a nuke he couldn't survive. I think I videotaped it actually. It's on my phone somewhere. Also need a boost in the Warbond. I mean, it's not very creative, I guess. But I mean, it's not bad. It's whatever. Like, that's something that I can give him a pass for. Like, that's okay. Because it's something that I can see myself using for a while. I think that the goal for content in this game is not things that folks will sit there and use for a few days, maybe a week, and they get more engagement out of defending it than actually using it in the video game. Instead, make items that folks want to use for a prolonged period of time. I don't think that many weapons have really fit that mark. How many folks use the Liberator Carbine or Liberator Penetrator, whatever it is, from the Viper Commander Warbond? How many folks use throwing knives? How many folks use Sterilizer, Dog Breath? How many folks use the Torture, the Crisper, the Flame Armor? I don't think many people use those items. This guy F's. Look at him. 42 stratagems used. Sheesh. Do it. Let's go. Gotta quit. I'm not gonna kick him. Kicking sounds mean. What if doing an Airvan did a cook-off like a cooking show? I did the plans. I'm a solo chef. Rail cannon should be multi-target so it isn't just another precision strike. I don't want that. I have long-standing beef with the rail cannon strike. You use Torture and Crisper? Alright, we have one person that uses Torture and Crisper. Let's go. You like that they're focusing on uniqueness? Like gas no longer just being fire, it's green? No, not really. I like Gas Strike more, the way it was.
Super Earth.
I preferred that TBH. Because it could have instead made it so Gas Strike weakens armor. Gas, corrosion, all that stuff. Like, that'd be way more fun than just having a Gas Strike that confuses enemies. Because it turned Gas Strike into a budget stun grenade that I don't like. I am not using this anymore. Sorry, guys. I don't like using meta weapons. I'm sorry. I don't like using meta weapons, man. I can't use a reprimand. It's too good. Too good for my liking. I think Constitution's more my speed. I've noticed when I play this game now, I just one-trick grenade launcher and supply backpack. Been that way for the past few weeks versus the bugs. Kinda interesting, not gonna lie. Do you think that they made it so Charger leg armor? Do you think that they made it so Charger's legs, when they're stripped and reveal the chicken nugs, did they buff the HP because they wanted to make Flamethrower actually be able to damage them intentionally? Because if they did, I am pissed. Play with some bots. Bots require some thinking. Bugs do not. That mission, can we acknowledge that the game is not difficult? That's a super helldive mission. Most of my teammates were leaving the game instantaneously. I'm mentally checked out, and we won the mission. Like, I'm talking to you guys for the vast majority of that last match using loadout, or using a primary for the most part that wasn't even a good primary. Like, can we acknowledge that the game is not challenging, and the folks that want it to be what it's not should take a back seat? Never was? True. That's what I'm saying. Helldivers 2 might be suffering from the same thing that Dauntless did. You have folks that want the game to be something it's not. They want to hold on to this idea of difficulty that doesn't exist. In Dauntless, we had the trial nerds. They were trying to balance the game around trial times and how weapons performed in trials. Meanwhile, the thing that actually made the game fun was everything else. Pursuits, escalations at the time, all that stuff. Trials was the last thing that folks actually looked at for content and really cared about for enjoyment. But the devs gave in and they balanced it around what the trial nerds want. Helldivers 2 kind of feels the same way. It seems like they're chasing a difficulty that doesn't even exist yet. They haven't made it. So you're balancing around something that doesn't exist. Wanna play? Not today. Have you considered playing Darktide? I've seen it. It doesn't really look like it's for me. Not from the surface, at least. It could be a game that you play and it feels different. 150. Jesus criminy Christ. And for me, if I go lower in level, if I go below level 10, the chances I have like a decent mission are so much lower because there's just less going on. I got less stimulation. And all these folks don't go outside, bro. Please imagine being level 150. I'm 126. I have not much more of a life than you, but still, the point still stands. All right, Binkley. Surprise on the Monster Hunter World's beta. Is it still active? I wanted to be. I couldn't log in. It said connection error. Is it active? There's no way. I feel like I'm being lied to. Because I legit had a stream lined up for that. It's over. That's what I said. The stream today was going to be titled it was My PC versus Monster Hunter Wilds. That was the thumbnail. And it had like a dinosaur on the right side. And then I was just going to play that. Like, I had no plans of doing a Helldivers 2 stream tonight. But here we are. Because my plans fell through. And Helldivers 2 is old reliable. I don't want to do that mission. No. Man, what'd I do? It's time to bring the same loadout to a different mission. Yeah, buddy. Barely managed to beat Raidao for the first time, like 1 hour before the beta ended. I didn't get to face him anymore, because yesterday So I played earlier, and I was like strolling around doing my thing, and I did fight Ray Dow, but other folks joined the hunt. I didn't know how to make it a solo hunt. Oh, I did not know. So I killed him, but I had homies help, which is kind of lame. I was kind of popping too. I died once because he freaking did a point blank in the ground Kamehameha. So, but I was kind of popping. I was really feeling the longsword too. I've been getting better at that. Now the hope for Monster Hunter Wilds is they don't do anything to mess up the flow of how things feel right now, and if anything, they just improve it. Because my lord, does it feel so good. The pacing in it feels fantastic. If you're not a Monster Hunter World fan or Monster Hunter fan, I recommend trying out Monster Hunter Wilds if they don't change things. But try it out anyway, because you may like it regardless. Oh, optimization was cheeks, but the idea is that it's currently in a build that isn't ready yet. It's in an early build. That's the hope, at least. I'm gonna get a new PC, so maybe it won't affect me too much, but I felt the optimization. Anytime I looked towards water, the PC crumbled. It was bad. Hunting Horn's amazing. I did know how to play Hunting Horn, but I liked it as well. I just had no idea what I was doing at any point in time, which kind of felt unfortunate. Stalwart enjoyer. Imagine not bringing the heavy machine gun like me. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? It'll be fine. It won't. Daddy Fat Sacks, pick your loadout, son. Oh, you're doing the same thing. Wait. You're bringing the same guns. I gotta bring the same gun now. Why is no one taking the HMG? Oh, no. Dude. They're freaking padding stats. They're padding the halt stats, bro. Machine gun's just better? What do you mean? This guy's stalling.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yeah, Singularity was... He had enough of our shenanigans. He's off the halts! What the heck did he swap to? A Liberator Penetrator? Ooh. Machine gun's so bad it's not even funny. I don't disagree. There's no worry of over representing the halts. New weapons are probably expected to have huge pick rates regardless of effectiveness. You don't know how Airhead functions, and neither do I. They're a wild card. They're an enigma. They can't be understood. They can't be controlled. They cannot be comprehended. The inner workings of Arrowhead is something that must be studied. My jar's done. If you get a new rig, do not get an Intel processor. I don't want one. I'm getting an AMD CPU. I think I'm gonna get an AMD Ryzen 9800 X3D, or I'm gonna get a 97 something X3D. AMD Ryzen 9700 X3D, I believe. That's the plan. Something of the nature. What the fuck? He said Liberty and then biffed it. I'm saying post it up with my HMG emplacement. I'm ready. Yeah, I don't know much about computers. I can put them together, kind of. I built my last two PCs and they held up decently well. I've been hearing that it's wise to get like a certain fan for the a fan for CPU cooling versus water cooling. I've done that once before, and then X3D Aside from that, I don't know. I'm thinking like a 3070 Ti or a 4070 Ti, he thinks. I'm ready. Sir. Turn, turn. Son of a biscuit. He was posted up and ready to ruin my day. I feel a certain kind of way about that. That wasn't me. I played no role in that whatsoever. Well, I'm into that further. There are. Use small bursts? No. That's like the most anti way to play machine gun I've ever heard in my entire life. You know how you can get in trouble for certain games for saying certain words? I feel like in this game you should get chat log banned for at least a day for saying use burst on a machine gun. Tap fire the machine gun. That's been advice for so long too. It's like supposed to tap fire. What the fuck? Remember back then people would say lay down. Supposed to lay down and then tap fire with a machine gun. It's like, why not just use, I don't know, a marksman rifle, the AMR? That exists. We have that. Oh, smoked and rolled. Get challenged, son. My gun is so totally sick. Look at this. Wait a minute. Challenged. Consider yourself child. Oh, I'm being child. You can't kill it. You can't child the challenger. How come he gets to have fun? Wait. Wait. Got him. Got. I hit him. Reloading. The black powder is in the musket. I repeat. Missed. Got him. Don't worry, sir. I got you. I'm getting in there. Hold your fire. Wrong button. Oh, he stabbed me. I was gonna stab them. Is it F? Not again.
Freedom never sleeps.
Pull up. They do more damage. I repeat, they have sharper bayonets than mine. Backing up. Just kidding. I stay posted. Like a note. I think I'm dumb. I'm trying to aim in and poke. Missed. Ah, teamwork. Ah, see? They weren't lying. I thought it was too, it's a team-based game. Now, it doesn't matter that my best teammates are the bugs themselves. So I'm about to run them down. In most games, my melee button is V. In this game, my stim button is V. It's kind of hard to mentally remember that. I got you. Sorry, soldier. I've never felt more challenged in my entire life. Constitution was a pretty sick addition to the game.
Requesting orbital strike. South, 200 meters.
Attack underway.
Sending in an eagle.
If he lived that, could you imagine? Now, team, we're doing a pretty sick job of not completing the objective. And I feel like I'm definitely a part of the problem. And also the solution. Just kidding. I can't really do anything about this. I don't have a grenade pistol. I didn't bring that. Laying down is fried behavior. Bursts make any machine gun more effective. I disagree. I feel like my fun gets affected by not holding down M1. I load my gun like I'm counting my weekly allowance. It's definitely faster than I could load it IRL, but if I train, I could load way faster. Not my nemesis, more mobs. Ooh. What a headshot. How come sometimes you get like a critical hit on these guys? Other times you don't. Low key frustrating seeing people not tunnel to one planet right now. You mean like a major order? Listen, I gave the devs keep giving me major orders. I gave them a major order and they have not fulfilled it. So they actually failed it. It's called make fun guns. I'll comply when they comply. It is what it is. You know what? Maybe I'll contribute to the actual mission. He thinks.
I'm on it.
Constitution's so good and fun, bros. How could it not be? I'm not sure how anyone could say that's not fun.
Sending in an eagle.
Taking longer to kill bugs just means you can have more fun with them alive.
One step closer to mission.
After all, when you kill bugs too fast, you don't get to experience it. It's like food. Killing bugs too fast, it's like eating your food too fast. You don't get to savor it, enjoy it, and relish in the moment.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
I figured it out. I figured out why our weapons are the way they are. You know what? I accept it now.
Terminal.
I bet.
Heavy. Northeast. 50 meters. Reload it. Engaging terminal.
A hardest objective again? Oof. Tough one this time.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Required.
I haven't done this mission in a long time, actually.
I'm on it. Thank you. Calling in orbital strike. Our tunnel breach. I'm on it. Sending in an eagle. Rare sample acquired. I'm on it.
That was a coordinated strike.
Reinforcing.
Wow. They missed the entire time. Until right there.
Requesting air support. Point me to the enemy.
Team, you're doing a great job. I want to live. I think that missed. Yep. You turn around though. Listen, little do they know I got it on me, bro. I got the Constitution on me, son. In fact, Not again. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being an actual truth enforcer. Hopefully devs listen to you. So the game doesn't go down the wrong path again. Why is MG not one-handed? It's breaking the mold, Shroud. Also thanks to 5. That's the comment I heard, I think the first day I posted the video. Just because the SMG breaks the mold doesn't make it bad, bro. You need everything to be standardized and follow a certain path, man. It broke its chains. You can't see that. You can't resonate with that, man. We're getting spiritual on it now. Can break the mold and also be bad? No, surely not. I still think it was. I still guarantee almost it was an AR that they had to label something different, otherwise it'd be actually decent. That's what I think happened.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
I got the terminal. Last reload.
Mission progress logged.
I find it wild that we still have weapons that don't get back full. Never mind. Wasn't there like a time period where if you use a supply backpack, you get back full ammo for AMR and railgun? I feel like that happened for a while, and then they like got bugged, and they never fixed the bug. Starting again.
Requesting orbital.
Wilbur, you hit me one time and I'm already broken? Oh my god. Chat. This is it.
Never destroy our way of life.
This is it. $25er. Sheesh. Bring fire mines for next mission. Watch people not know how to watch where they step. You want to watch the world burn, don't you? The chat's moving. Yo, it's Nyx. Thanks to 5, brother. I'm not against it. Oh, it's like that. No, don't cheat. No, he's cheating. We were gonna shoot that guy together. That Whooper did the freaking raw. Add some smokes with the mines. If I bring too many fun things, I won't get to play the game. Gas mines win. After they buff gas damage again, or just buff it in general. They nerfed it, and I'm distraught.
Calling down fortification. Last reload.
I don't quite like the nerf. Why do, yo, so what's funny about the whole glass bones thing, there was a patch a long time ago, and probably a few patches that had in the patch notes a bug fix they wanted to do. Like I said, a future bug fix they were looking into, which was limbs not taking proper damage and breaking like they should. And I said in an old video that they should never fix that. If they fix that, the game will become less fun. It's like an in-passing thing. And lo and behold, they fixed it. Any thoughts on how the game feels now? With that being changed, like that made the game worse. Who'd have thought getting hit by anything now makes it so your limbs are just broken?
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Explosive damage? No, it's just regular limb damage. It wasn't explosive damage. It was regular limb damage.
Calling down a support weapon.
Which is why now getting hit by a single attack from any bug breaks your limb anywhere.
Bug outpost spotted.
Leg broken. Arm broken.
Calling down a support weapon.
That guy's walking away. This should hit all 3, maybe 4.
Give
Nope.
Outpost
Oh. Is that me? Sheesh. How is he turning so fast? Yeah, that's actually true though too. Bots don't be breaking limbs as often, I don't think. But I don't focus on it as much on the bots. On the bots, if I get hit, I stem. On the bugs, I can't stem because they break my leg. Or I can't run away, so they break my leg.
Tagging map, southwest, 300 meters.
The Wilburs, they got that ankle biting technique down pat. It is for sure. This is Seif. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to. I'm a team player. Look at me. Mini nuke,
Package acquired. Drop
I guess.
package. Package acquired. Dropping package. Requesting fortifications.
Wilbur is the most menacing mob in the game. I don't think there's any other mob that just sits there and does this. It's just Wilbur. It's a Wilbur thing.
Bug tunnel breach. Dropping package. Requesting air support.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dropping package. Requesting fortifications. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Limbs did have so much more HP before the buff diver patch, which is kind of weird, isn't it? How you gonna buff the diver? By making them weaker. I still think that that was like a clear sign that they didn't actually learn their lesson to the full extent, because we had a full-on buff patch that nerfed the players. That doesn't really twack with me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's... I love that this gun still has 5 bloom. Because I could have missed those shots my own. Maybe. But the game could also miss them for me. I feel like it was on him and I wasn't even moving, so... Interesting.
For prosperity.
No, taking any hit from a bug is a broken limb, unless they hit you in the chest, I believe. If they hit you in the head, you get hemorrhage and you start bleeding. Arm broken, leg broken. I'll show you. Where's there was like a small bug I can find.
mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
I'm on the prowl for a Wilbur. Need to prone and tap fire and burst to your teammates. True. I have not studied up on the stem pistol techniques. Take your laser thingy away from me, like it's out. Wilbur, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, Wilbur hit me one time. Limb broken.
Sending in an eagle.
See what I mean?
Outpost destroyed.
That's been a thing. See, I've held back from making the what really changed video because A, I don't really care to look into it. It might make me dislike the game more than I should. But B, just too much negativity. But that's one thing I've noticed since the update came out, that getting hit by anything breaks a limb. I think I did mention that in a different video though. This is what they were scared of. The Constitution slapping Wilburs across the... That was my kill. Across the map. Oh, we're posing on us? Nah, I'm not sure to trigger that. I don't know what triggers that. PBH. Yeah, YouTube is not good with notifications. Never have. They've never been that way. Wait. I love you, Wilbur. Oh, if you love Wilbur. Oh. No, you don't. I got you. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, you're moving a little sporadically. It's hard to... Well. My bad. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. Bloom. See, I don't know if it is or isn't. When you have the possibility for Bloom, I'm going to blame it every time I can. Would you still love me if I was a Wilbur? What was that going around? I was like, would you still love me if I was a worm? That kind of... There's like a shenanigans like that going on for a bit. Yeah, the bloom went from 30 to 5, which is still too much. This shouldn't have any bloom at all. I'm in the camp that bloom doesn't belong in helldivers. I don't care if they're trying to balance SMGs or shotguns. I mean, shotguns maybe. Like, shotguns bloom makes sense, I guess. It's just spread for shotguns. But for everything else, for the most part, I don't think it makes any sense. I want my shots to go where I aim them. Thank you very much. That's actually a really good spot for that turret. I'm kind of jealous. Spread for slugs. Oh, we do have that. They changed how that looks. I don't think I like it. I think it's the wrong way. Normalize being a Muppet? It is. Don't you worry. It has been normalized. And people are okay with it.
Heavy, on my position.
Where's the sound at? Sir? We live these. I think that radar dish didn't make the sound until I was done using it. It's kind of weird.
Calling in orbital strike. What is
Bugs, east. Requesting orbital strike. Mission map updated. Reinforcing. Tagging.
Go those hive guards. Hey man. They're immersing me right now.
Heavy, southeast. On my position.
So, do y'all think it was a good idea to buff anti-tank and then just increase the spawn rate of hive guards and alpha commanders so anti-tank becomes less enticing? I think it was. Question is, how do you seriously shoot an autocannon and can't control an SMG period with two hands? Well, that's a great question that someone definitely has an answer for. That makes no sense.
Heavy, northeast. Close. Heavy,
My thing is, how come you can control this? That's not even crazy recoil, if we're being honest. Oh no.
reinforcing.
That's not crazy recoil for what I'm actually shooting, technically.
Calling in reinforcing.
But in an SMG, no dice.
Request approved.
And welcome to the paradox, and welcome to the never-ending cycle of why this and why not that. But the game is created because of their pursuit of realism in the first place. I mean, how come this thing that has no head is tracking me?
Sending in an eagle.
You see why realism is a slippery slope, dude.
helldivers never die?
Yeah, I think I like bots more than bugs usually. Oh, the reason why I'm not playing versus bots is they have aimbot right now. The bots have wall hacks and aimbot. That's why I'm not playing against them. I remembered. I refuse to play against the bots when they have aimbot. In most cases. Or wall hacks. Because they always have aimbot. Wait. It's hard to see what's even happening out there, but I got this. I got this. I hit one. You see that? You saw the red X?
Sending in an eagle.
Don't drift.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting air support.
Peng getting 3 shots coming in from an angle and then 3 hit you. You look over, it's just one guy. Yes, sir. That's been a thing for a while too. I forget which update that was. That was the update that was the update where they made gunships easier to destroy, I believe. I was pissed that update.
Calling in orbital strike.
Okay, well, we are in the wrong neighborhood. I repeat,
Sending in an eagle.
the wrong neighborhood. Just kidding, pulling the wrong guy. Constitution, didn't even know. Loading.
Calling in orbital strike.
One tapping all these bugs. And you said it was ceremonial. The only ceremony here is their funeral. In fact, that explosion was probably my gun as well, as a secret effect that no one's known about until now. All these casuals, dude, you can't comprehend. You can't comprehend what I'm doing to these bugs.
Reinforcing.
A squad and I did a full mine loadout with eats on level 10. We passed the operation, so when our mine's going to be nerfed for being too good. Soon. You spoke it into existence, and therefore it shall be. Nick 605 as well. Again. The mine stuff is fun, especially when your teammates run into the mines themselves. Like, that's when it becomes hilarious. Like, those meme loadouts are really... They're better when things don't go perfectly to plan.
Calling in reinforcements.
And they're really fun. You also somehow win. We win. We win. We win.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Smoked.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting fortification.
Smoked.
Requesting fortification.
HMG placement's really fun. It's been fun. A charger heard me say that somewhere. Mark my words on that. Yep, there he is.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I thought maybe I just fell off skill-wise since I had no issue with difficulty 10 bots for a few days after the patch before T Warbond, but as of late as hell. Yeah, they had an issue, which I ain't too mad about it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, the devs broke the game again. Because if it's an actual accident, fine.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
But it does seem apparent. It does seem very apparent that the fix they made to where the bots wouldn't aimbot you through walls isn't working correctly. And I don't like getting aimbotted through walls at all. What to put here? I have some more monies. Nix, thank you. I don't know what to put. Man, isn't it brutal sometimes to be trying to sit there and respond to a message and you don't know what to write?
30 seconds.
So you sit there for like minutes at a time, not understanding what you could type out. And after all that time passes, you do the most basic sentence ever. Sometimes maybe just one word. I get that way with like certain comments sometimes. Because some comments folks will leave. Like today, for instance, with the whole guns being inaccurate. This one dude said that he was a NCAA champion or competitor, some of the sort. which I think is pretty cool.
Minus 1 minute.
And I don't respond and say that's cool because it may not sound genuine. So I gave it like a like and a heart and said, you know what, we'll call it good. 'Cause I don't want him to think that I'm being sarcastic. So the best I can do is not leave a word response and instead just
Calling down a sentry.
hit him with the old. Oh no, he died. Imagine I shoot him and make sure he does. K2, I got son of a biscuit.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
You live. And now you're for sure living.
20 seconds.
Constitution's on the job. Don't you worry, sir.
ETA T minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
I got you.
Heavy.
Loading.
This is Pelican 1.
Frames are dying. I repeat, the 27-day plan is in full effect.
This is Pelican 1. Preparing for
What?
touchdown.
What? Oh well. You can kill my frames, but you can't kill my HMG emplacement, please. I was using that. You know, chat, I think the reason why my PC is so bad, I want to give us a bonding experience. It's not as cool or cinematic to see the game in flawless 4K with 120 frames per second. I think it's something very reminiscent of just seeing the game in 20 FPS and a struggling 1080p. I do it for y'all. Can we focus ball time? Listen, I got some bad news.
50 meters.
It's a pretty goated throw, though, for being honest. Smoked. Smoked. Over.
Reinforcing.
The ball titans have KGs. The ball titans have 500 KGs. The DSS program is backfired. The ball titans have KGs. We can wait. We got time. Now my trusty machine gun. Whatever shall I do? Better throw? Nope, we're dead again.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Coward. The bayonet one shot at Wilbur. That made it past QA. They didn't see how powerful it was.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning.
Wonder why the
ascent.
glazed are so against buffing weapons too, since that's basically that's basically what OhDough's arguing for when it comes to criticisms of the weapons. Pretty much. And I've made it very clear that I don't want everything to be the best thing ever. Like I would honestly say that the recoilless rifle is a little wild right now, but it doesn't matter too much because I don't see it that often. There are cases where it's kind of lame. You're playing a bot mission and someone has a recoilless rifle and they shoot down every dropship. It's fun for them, but it's pretty boring for me. I'll say that. What I want in terms of weapon design is to be rewarded for hitting my shots on enemies. And methinks that a lot of guns don't give you that feeling of reward. Oh, that's how you use Constitution on the bugs? You don't use it and just bring it with you. But see, that's how it is for most weapons though. The majority of weapons that folks will say are amazing in God tier, they don't actually use that much. If they gave us a stat breakdown at the end of a mission that showed you just how many kills you got with insert item, it would probably blow your mind. I had only 2 deaths. I'm nuts. That's usually at least a tenner.
Destroyer has left squadron.
But if you had a breakdown, you click kills, and it shows you got this many kills with Constitution, Reprimand, whatever primary you had, secondary, stratagems, melee kills, that would probably help very minimally subside some of the copium. because some folks are just too far gone to be swayed by facts and logic. But we had some missions last night, or a few nights ago, where me and Doodle were bringing Napalm Barrage, getting 500 kills each, and we barely used our primary weapon. But a lot of folks go off of just stats, and they see a bunch of kills, weapons goated. You beat Super Helldive, weapons goated. Doesn't actually matter what you did with the weapon, it just matters that you used the weapon in a mission and you had these other things happen. Blitz, search and destroy. Napalm Barrage. I mean, I don't really want to be here right now. Boy. Good night. Good night. You can't find a replacement for the Bird Penetrator. That is an interesting problem to have. I kind of one-trick certain guns because they fit the role I want them to fit. Secondary, I just use Senator, Stem Pistol, Grenade Pistol. Primary, if I'm versus the bots, I use Purifier now. Before I use Jar 5 almost exclusively. Before that, I use Scorcher and some Sickle. But recently it's like Purifier only. Bugs, it's normally Crossbow because I don't get Hunter Plants. If it's Hunter Plants, I'll do Cookout or Instant Breaker, depends. Because they just do what I want them to do. Like first Bugs, I want to get a bunch of kills. First bots, I want precise weapons that hit very hard. Purifier is not very precise, but it hits pretty hard, so we'll take that. Taking the Spy Backpack and full auto Scorcher is pretty good. I wish I had more bullets though. Still. You give me 30 shots in a Scorcher magazine, that'd be pretty fun to use. Or reduce the reload speed, something. We bears.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Liberty's
A lot of folks' checks would be bouncing if they had weapon kill breakdowns. Dude! I noticed it so early on, when even like in terms of content creation, I noticed way long ago when I took the crossbow when it first launched, and I said the crossbow's insane in quotation marks. I said the crossbow's insane, kinda. Which in the start of the video I said it's good at it's good at one thing, which is breaking bug eggs or whatever. Before it had the ability to close bug nests. But in that video, I barely ever used the crossbow. And then I think a little bit later, they dropped the Plasma Punisher. And I barely used that in a video either. And I realized, man, these weapons aren't that good, realistically. So, oh well. Don't drink and dive. Nyx, true.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Honestly, the alcohol... Some folks may realize when they get older, it's not as fun as folks make it out to be.
Orbit synchronized.
Hello? Yo. Weapon is met at best, inserts evidence. I'd like to be buffed. Oh my god, skills should get good. There's been a major trend in trying to find an excuse for every little thing imaginable. So with Reprimand, people are saying that it's an SMG, but you're supposed to use it like it's an AR. Like, okay, that's weird. And then other folks say it's an SMG, so get close, get intimate, be aggressive. It's like, okay, but these guys said something different. And you guys both have some pretty weird suggestions considering what the weapon sort of plays like. Because I'm supposed to get close and intimate with a gun that has a long reload speed and a slow fire rate, essentially, with insane recoil. I don't know, man. Alright, they have Napalm Barrage. Guess who else is bringing Napalm Barrage? Me. I'm the guy. We're gonna arc throw Andy this mission. I'm not sure what I picked, actually. Wait. Perch hatcheries. It could be a Hunter Seed, which means Constitution's gonna get some big value. Actually, let's do sickle. We'll mix it up. We'll use different stuff. Why not? I'm gonna eat 17. My OG loadout is essentially railgun, supply backpack, gas strike, and eat 17. That's my OG loadout. That's like my first solo hell dive ever, months ago when the game first came out, before the first patch happened. That's my loadout. I think my primary, what even was my primary back then? I forget. What are you focusing on for the stream? Just having a decent time. It's gonna be a short stream probably, because I gotta lift tomorrow. I was watching my niece and nephews this weekend with my mom, so I didn't get to do leg day, unfortunately. So I missed that, but tomorrow I'm back on track. It's gonna be pull day, push day. Chest, shoulders, triceps. Maintaining the deficit, which sucks. I'm so hungry right now, it's crazy.
Outpost cleared.
Alright. It is a hunter planet. I keep forgetting this gun has a wind-up. Teamwork. Teamwork. Teamwork, let's go. We teamworked. We teamworked. I keep thinking about Monster Hunter Wilds, man. I'm so upset I missed the window. I was going to play the gun lance, practice that some more. I was going to learn a bit more about longsword, even though I think I have it I have it understood a little bit. It's more about learning the monster's patterns. And I think I wanted to learn the hunting horn. Then buffing that limb damage. Filthy. Wolf versus bear. Oh, Wolfie versus bear left. Oh, biscuit. You play because of me and you end up loving the game and gun lance. I'm saying that Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna be pretty freaking sick, because I have not been the biggest fan of Monster Hunter games. I don't dislike them, but they were never my cup of tea. Like, they didn't give me what I was looking for in a hunting game, which is faster paced combat, which is why I love Dauntless and why I freaking loved Wild Hearts. But Monster Hunter Wilds has flipped the script a little bit. They've made things a lot faster paced. They've given so many weapons interrupts, essentially. Counters that can interrupt monsters. It feels sick, it feels fun, and I'm looking forward to the game coming out, and new betas for the game too. Mr. Doe, when will we get a house tour? There's not much to tour, if I'm being honest. I'd have to clean my... Actually, my house isn't dirty. If I house tour, it's like doxing, though. I feel like my house is still on... It's like... This is my brother's house that potentially is on like a renting site, so I don't know. I'll give you a kitchen tour sometime. Make you some breakfast. Also, Nick, thanks to you, brother.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah, that's true, though. Wrong gun. They both charge. I was confused. If anything, I'll do like a room tour. But you know what's wild? This room is so... Having a red wall like this is a self-dox in itself. Or a dox in itself, rather. Woo! Orbital Napalm Barrage. Let's freaking go, dude. I got next.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
I love that you can blow those guys up with arc thrower. That is the bee's knees. Oh yes, for my gameplay. So you did that, and I remembered and I forgot. Next mission for sure. In fact, we beat this, right? There's no way we lose this. I think my plan this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the eggs, I guess, and then they can extract. I'm just gonna leave. Just being able to focus mode to re-aim smooths out a lot of combos. That too. The focus aim is huge. Focus aim goes nuts. Because before you go into a combo and you just have to commit to it or cancel it. Now you can do a combo, miss maybe part of it or miss none of it. Because you can re-aim while you're continuing the combo. So that's huge. But I love the offsets, which to me are essentially counters that also lead into interrupts. And interrupts are reminiscent of Dauntless. Because now if a monster's attacking you using an unstable attack, for instance, you can offset that, interrupt it, and get like a damage window. So that's freaking thick. Bro. I didn't die!
Outpost destroyed.
Wow. Definitely gaming right now. I can feel it in my bones.
Objective located. East, 100 meters.
A faster fire rate. And maybe we're talking.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Changing ice.
The smallest monster in the game just broke my arm. Leg. It broke something.
Hive structure destroyed. Permanent hive structure destroyed.
That's good monster hunting. So the thing about monster hunter I don't like right now, in the beta, I've experienced probably the worst instances of monsters running away the second I start fighting them.
Found something.
I fight a monster, I make it kind of weak-ish or whatever, I make it relocate for no reason. I'm not dung potting it either. It relocates. I go to the new area, fight it. It relocates, and it keeps continuing. And mind you, I'm not taking forever to fight the monster in the area. It lasts for maybe a minute in one area and relocates. I'm not sure if it's a new thing with the beta or something, but it's never been that bad for me when playing the Monster Hunter World, for instance. But it was kind of annoying in the beta.
Heavy, east, close.
How'd you like to taste the spring?
Hunter Clash is the best. And opportunity for new Sheath Strike. Oh, no, I was doing that. On Longsword, I practiced that a few times.
30 minutes remaining.
When you Sheath Strike, it sometimes gives you a free mount as well. The bushes are my greatest enemy. A nice reset. When the reset happens every minute for a prolonged period of time, it's pretty whack. Like, there should be some kind of stipulation where it can't do that constantly. And plus, you can reset easily now. You can just mount your dude and ride around. Don't you guys dare try and helldivers to me right now in the chat with the freaking excuses.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying hell.
I refuse.
Package acquired. Objective located.
Because you can easily hop on your mount, and the monsters don't really hit you on your mount when you're riding around. So you get to reset whenever you want.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
The Octroy is a backpedal simulator. I can't break that in time. Kill it. Mom said to stop using a credit card. Nix thinks it too. You best not be. On YouTube, they're non-refundable. Like, literally. Who's the new YouTube CEO?
Found something.
I heard some crazy news about YouTube, and they made like, what, 50 billion in profit this quarter, or 50 billion in revenue in this quarter? Which is apparently pretty good. They're improving. Essentially, it's not a bad idea to keep myself invested in the young YouTubes. Radar dish. Things I forgot I had. That.
Heavy, north, 50 meters. Calling in reinforcements. I'm sorry.
Yes. Ow.
Freedom!
Supplies.
The CEO of web fishing. Whap. They're flying at a range.
Supplies.
Arc thrower is one of the weapons. I got him. Oh well. We traded. What if they added a new titan that spewed fire, not bile? Okay, well that'd be a little uneventful, I think. Aim? It aims for you. What do you mean? Don't you dare stim yourself. I got you. Didn't loot the little spaceship? What are you doing? You missed a sample. Look at you. Throwing.
Sample acquired.
How about spew Wilburs? Wilburs is one of the few mobs. Wilburs and hunter. Wait, Wilburs, hunters, and stalkers are the few mobs that don't have a alteration. They're the only one that exists of their kind. And I guess titans and impalers and... Okay. Maybe it's not as isolated as I thought. But they better not touch Wilburs. If they make Wilburs into another species, it needs to be fun to play against.
Freedom forever!
Calling down fortifications.
If not, it's just disrespectful.
Danger. Southwest.
Like my frames right now. They're disrespecting my eyeballs and my brain. When's the medium pin sickle dropping, folks? That'd be nuts. In the current state of the game, I feel that there's no reason to not have medium... there's no reason to not have primaries that can have medium pin. Like, not taking them just kind of feels bad.
Freedom forever.
And a medium pin sickle would go nuts.
Say hello to democracy.
It'll be an SMG. Everything you want is in the future, but it'll be an SMG.
I'm on it.
Requesting air support.
12. What? They've made it so you have to commute. Bro, they're stealth nerfing the radar dish? Before, you could just keep turning it and it'd make a sound, and then you stop turning it. Now, it only makes a sound when you stop turning it.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
What? And they also changed the icon on the radar thing as well. They're putting their time to good use.
Heavy. Northeast. 50 meters.
Almost killed my teammate. Didn't mean to, though. My intentions are pure. I'll actually Kobe the Starmite. I actually didn't mean to hit that, but I'm nuts.
Calling down a sentry.
That'll be 30 gifted, brother. That should be all the nests. Get hit, I dare you.
Outpost destroyed.
Okay, I'm missing, but I'm gonna blame Bloom later.
Requesting tac pack.
Terminate outpost purged.
I think that they made that change so you have to actually look at the terminal. They want to encourage teamwork.
Package acquired.
At this point, any of that stuff, anything that sort of coincides with making the game more difficult and encouraging teamwork, I don't believe is an accident. Because it's very peculiar that the radar dish has a different icon for the thing now. You don't hear the audio cue when rotating it unless you stop rotating it. It's got one too many things that just seem oddly like out of place.
Rare sample acquired.
Dropping package.
Oh my god, I'm in all chat. I'm not in live chat. No wonder I can't read messages. YouTube is doing big things. So chat, if you want to read all messages, make sure
Sending
you
in
go
Eagle.
here. Don't be in top chat. Top chat's bad. Be in live chat.
Requesting orbital.
Live chat will show you all the
Lab
messages.
structure destroyed.
Why it's a thing still, the world may never know. I'm not used to changing that yet.
Requesting fortifications. Requesting air support.
What's next? An extra button press to pull the pull the pin. So speaking of that, speaking of the whole extra grenade press to pull the pin, throw a grenade, just adding that extra layer of nonsense, they've made it so I'm not sure when, but before you could go to those little blinking spaceship things that have one item in them, whether it be a gun, sample, you name it, and you could open it while moving around. You just walk up to it, you press interact, you walk around, it opens, you're good. Now they make it so you have to sit there and open it and do an animation. If you don't do the animation and wait through the whole thing, it won't open. For what reason? The world may never freaking know. It's such a goofy change. I want to know who sat there with their dev time and said, this is what I'm going to do with my time. This is how I'm going to spend my day. This is it, folks. The pinnacle of balance. I'm on my way. And oddly enough, you can escape that whole animation by pulling out your grenade and having it in your hand like this. And then walk over it. Use that loyalist? No. I refuse.
Sending in an Eagle.
Was game breaking. It made the game too easy.
Objective complete.
Now that it's fixed, they shaved off at least a couple seconds from folks' speedruns of missions.
Injury? What injury?
Do you think that all the folks posting solo helldives initially are the reason why they've nerfed so many things? Maybe it irked the devs in a certain way. Like, no, you cannot. You cannot beat my game so easily by yourself. How can you beat my game without holding hands? The devs are all British with like bad accents. I'll have you know that I was not part of the problem. I posted maybe one video. Actually, I didn't even post any solo helldive content until like a while after the first update. I'm pretty sure at least. Wait. My time to shine. My time to shine. No one else come. No one else do it. My time. If you throw it, I will shoot you. There's no way you throw one in as well. There's no way. It's weird. Okay.
You've
I was gonna say it's weird behavior.
You may extract with honor.
Like I probably do the same thing, but when it affects me, it's different. When it benefits me, I love it.
Kind of peak gaming right now, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness.
Orbital Barrage of the Napalm was probably the best addition to the game yet. What a shame. Both my teammates have it. If they didn't both have it, I wouldn't be taking it. I made it a rule. If my teammates don't have Napalm Barrage, I will most likely not bring it. I've kept to that rule pretty well. When they both have it, man, I'm taking it. Yo, food for thought. If you guys ever see someone saying a gun's really good, look at the loadouts. If the loadout consists of anything that gets them a bunch of kills for free, or if you see someone saying a primary weapon's insane or other weapons that are insane, and they use kills to showcase that, look at their loadouts and think, does this loadout contribute to a bunch of kills for no good reason? Like Orbital Napalm Barrage, for instance. Because it could be inflating their numbers. What about Titan? No. Peep the damage. That's rude. I've gotten hit by almost every single Alpha Commander I've taken the head off of. That's wild. That's rude as well. Oh, is it smoking? I don't know. I noticed that earlier too. Maybe I sheathed it and it just kept the smoke going for a bit. More than half feet on a super common enemy. That's awesome. I forget what my grievances were with Sickle way back when. I think it was that. Because Sickle is really fun to use. But a lot of guns like the Sickle kind of fall off on the super hell dive. Because imagine you get an Alpha Commander seed. You'll be able to kill 2 out of the 10, 12, or 20 Alpha Commanders that spawn with Sickle. A primary weapon versus a chaff enemy, essentially.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Pouncer Kovacs. Oh, do they increase the cooldown time for this gun, or is it just a scythe? Save you. I got scared. I saw red. It could have been the napalm of the barrage. Could be my napalm barrage. Thoughts? Alright guys, back up. Everybody back up a little bit. Not too far. The frames are framing. Meow.
Heavy north, close. Heavy north, 50 meters.
Wait. Wait. That's rigged. They changed the sound on this gun too? What the? There is someone in the DJ booth that just cannot help themselves from spamming buttons. That sounds different to me.
Got a sample.
Did they change that? Oh, they also removed the heat sinks. I liked before because you could reload so fast, so having extra heat sinks was fun. Like watch, look if I should reload.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Compared to most guns, that's pretty good. And they took away half the heat sinks. Rude.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
This is me fear prices. I thought it would be on level 10. People still like the crossbow. Well, for bugs, I go crossbow all day. For bots, ain't no way.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican
Where am I
1
gonna go?
landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh, I dropped. Yeah, that's right.
Approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
The instant sounds better now. I like the old sound more. I don't mind the new one though. I don't know if any I'm not sure if there's any new sounds I dislike a lot, which is good. Because there are times where devs in certain games will make changes to sounds. I think that repeaters got changed a long time ago in Dauntless, and the frost barrel made it sound like a squeaky toy. That sucked. But as long as the weapon still sounds enjoyable to listen to, it's whatever. The sound change in the Rocket Sentry had me asking if my speakers were dying. Huh. Oh, the jar. Yeah, so for jar and Instant Breaker, I like the old one more. Could be nostalgia though. What's that sudden burst of static noises? My teammate's mic. I don't know which one, but someone's mic is going off. Either they're hitting push to talk or they have open mic on. This guy tossed him more napalm barrages than I did. He had less too, he's nuts. I ran more, get smoked and rolled. You say bingus schmingus. Wait, bingus schmungus? Your brain's fried. Ramper, your brain is fried. There's a pew sound to the jar. It's weird. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll like the new eat sound, because I did hear... It sounded a bit more responsive or a bit more immersive. Oddly enough. Bramper thanks to the 5. What the... I don't like these parameters, man. I don't want to say I don't want to do your sick and twisted phrases. For 5. For a 5er. Haven't heard the new jar. The jar sounds less snappy, or it sounds less sharp, I think. Hard to really describe it. It's like a food review. This sandwich is very creamy, and it has a tangy taste. What does that mean?
The helldivers battle for freedom.
1, 2, 3. What? And creating an AI OhDough voice bot just needs some edge case words. That is on the very edge. That word's been pushed off the edge. Truth be told. Use that punch, the jar, a little bit. Alright, so I need to take mines. If I forget, I am smoked. I might get kicked. Wait a minute. There is a edge case where I get kicked from the lobby for taking mines. There's a real possibility. Especially on a higher level mission. I think that'd be rough. I want to find lower levels so they might die to the mines. For learning purposes, obviously.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Right now, get me out. I want to be in an egg mission.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
I think I'm looking for...
Engaging orbital thrusters.
What am I in search of? Not eggs. Sorry, my good sir. I cannot play with you. Yeah, the whistling noise. That's what I don't like. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed do you think the DSS is going to be? For me, probably a 10. Because I'm not looking forward to having more stratagems that essentially play the game for us. I don't want that. Unless, like, and if we can go on the DSS, even like just to walk around, that'd be pretty sick. I would take it from a 10 to like a 5, maybe like a 6. If 10's being disappointed.
A multitude of operations, each one a chance for freedom to ring.
Okay, so mine here would not be nice, you know? But I'm tempted regardless.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Dude, I wanted to play Wild so bad today. It was like all I wanted to do. This is just me, brain turned off, trying to just shoot the stuff. But I was sitting there and I had my message in the Discord like typed out. Monster Hunter Wilds, blah blah blah, at everyone, had the link and everything. I went to go eat some goulash, and then I come back and I realized that I can't actually log in. It says server connection failed, and I was wondering, oh, this is kind of weird. The same thing happened when the beta wasn't available. Turns out the beta is no longer available.
Allied destroyer
Unmanaged
coordinates
democracy.
We're doing eggs, I guess.
Let
Whatever.
us rally to her defense.
It's unfortunate timing. I had to take off essentially 2 whole days from the beta.
Destroyer has joined squadron.
Tall grass and mines. I'm not sure. Well, bro, I keep getting folks that are like really high level and stuff.
Orbit synchronized.
The potential for shenanigans is just going downhill fast. Oh yeah, free of thought title's nuts.
Repeat. Helldivers to hellpods.
I'm gonna keep cadet. I've been cadet for a long time. So I'm not entirely sure what the DSS is. Is it like the clan system? I don't know. I hope not. I think a clan system might just make it so people... It might... I don't know. It could mess up expectations per chance. Oh, this is different. I'm interested. Okay. Please don't kick me. I'm here to have a good time. You brought that. If you kick me, you're weird. This, that, and this. I ain't gonna get kicked. There's no way. What's up, guys? Just my normal loadout. Supposedly, or it's going to be a platform to launch new stratagems. That's what I heard is going to happen. They have a Tesla tower. If I get kicked, kick them first. Or kick them as well. Don't change it now. I need you. Sir, we have this.
Hellpod launch initiated.
What the? We get the great value stamina boost? I brought that deluxe. I brought that organic, whole foods, every single health buzzword you could possibly fit. Non-GMO, pasture raised. What are we doing? Hey, it's time to become a mine diver. A miner diver? Whoa there, bud. Yo, Nick, thanks for 20. The goal is for my teammates to randomly walk into my mines. I'm not trying to kill them, though. That'd be messed up. If they walk into my mines on accident, that is not my fault. Could I still be tried for involuntary manslaughter? Maybe. But I think I win those. Okay, listen, I have... There's a certain area I have to put some mines at real quick. I'm not gonna ping it. There's a certain... How long do... Wait, do mines have a point in which they go away? Say it ain't so. Is there a dude there? I could have sworn I saw one. I hear them. Now, do I break the thing or do I keep it alive? I think my goal is to... Oh, they're gonna break it, aren't they? There's no way that kills me. But my goal is to make it so... Someone has to die. And I gotta see them die.
Requesting air support. Mission progress logged. Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Dropping a pin. Northwest, 100 meters.
The frames are dying. But don't worry, Nyx is contributing to the 27-day plan
Calling in
to
reinforcements.
get a new PC.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
But how'd they die? I wasn't watching. I wasn't spectating.
Calling in orbital strike.
I wonder if the things stack. Do y'all think that the stamina boost... Oh, it doesn't matter though. I don't think they give you movement speed increase.
Structure destroyed. Reinforcing. Request
Rolled.
approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Any changes? Not really. I've been using it. I haven't noticed anything. Maybe ammo's different. I don't know. There should be 250 rounds for the ammo. Pull up. Pull up. What is this? What?
New mag.
They're giving these enemies some FPS changes. They're playing perfectly. Their movement's impeccable. I should put mines in the sucker nest.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Dropping a pin. South, 200 meters. Calling in reinforcements.
It feels more recoil. Ain't no way.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Liberty dispensed.
I'm on it. Rare sample acquired.
Tagging map. South. 300 meters. I'm on it.
Wait. He's on it? How on it are you?
Calling down fortifications.
One step closer to mission completion.
He won't see the mines. He won't see the mines.
Bag's empty.
The enemies are breaking the mines. My plans.
Checking map. Southwest. Far.
Come on, B2. No! That makes me feel bad. You dying is hilarious. You leaving is not okay. That wasn't funny anymore. It was funny at first. At first I was like, should I laugh at that? I was like, that's pretty funny. And then you left. I don't feel good about that anymore.
Bag's empty. Package acquired. Drop in package.
I blame Nyx. What? Movement.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Charges. He does this thing where he uses dead bodies to block his undercarriage. Whoa there, brother. That's fair and balanced for sure, skis.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Who joined?
Package acquired. Dropping package. Last reload.
Do you think he caught on to my plan though? There's no way he caught on.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Bro, it takes me forever to kill you. I'll bet.
Dropping package acquired.
Tunnel breach.
Funeral for P2.
Requesting air support.
I am not the reason that he left. I'm easily influenced. I don't have control of my own actions. I can't be blamed.
Outpost
Just can't be.
destroyed.
Lloyd, thanks for the 5, brother. How's it going? It's going decent. Chilling. Maintaining high vibes, brother. How are you? Realistically, I'm just thinking about food right now.
Liberty dispensed.
Some pancakes, methinks.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
I'm thinking about rice cakes, which is weird. Those aren't particularly they aren't particularly delectable.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I swear these things bounce more than ever. They ricochet.
Layer sample acquired.
All right, we have some new fresh meat on the young mission. R2 replaced blue. Is that a stock right here?
Bug outpost. Orbital inbound.
I'm dead. Money Tonics, that's why I'm not to blame. OhDough on this game. Rest in peace, B2. You'll be missed.
100 meters.
You knew what would happen. You knew what would happen the second you busted out mom's credit card. All right, Nyx. If you can't take blame, I can't take blame. I guess it's no one's fault. All right, if I close my eyes and I throw this, if someone dies, it's not my fault.
Last reload.
If I die, I'm suing somebody.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, honestly, I like that. I liked it a lot. B2 knew dang well I had a mine loadout. He was here from the get-go. So him dying, being next to me, is his fault. I concur. Whoa there. I didn't break it. Team, we gotta come together here. I have a solution.
Sending in an eagle.
Well,
Reinforcing.
he didn't respond near the mines.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Whoa. That wasn't me, I don't think. I'm actually not sure. I think he died to that foot moving just a smidge.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Become one with the body and they can't find you. Whoa there. I think that maybe the mines are killing him. I don't know for sure. They're anti-tank mines though, so that shouldn't even be happening. Now, guys, if we can't clear this fast, it's not my fault if mines go inside. I'm clearing the brush. Is that guy laying down? Never mind.
Tagging map. South, 300 meters.
There's no way this guy's real.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
He just thermited. What the?
You would have the hardest. You'd be pressed to try and tell me that guy wasn't tiptoeing towards me.
There's no way.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support.
He wasn't even sprinting and he killed me instantly. There wasn't a gallop, there wasn't a charge in sight. Alright guys, we took too long. I got tossed in my mines, my handy dandy mines.
Requesting fortifications. Calling down
Deploying mine field.
fortifications.
Stand clear.
Right into my trap. I'm afraid. Where my loot at? Oh, I see it.
Democracy.
That charger has dead silent on.
Get zone. Get zone.
Alright team, we gotta go in there and clear the bug nests. Let's go. Woo! I gotta walk through and I gotta make him feel confident, make him feel comfortable. Walk it. No, stop. Yes. Hey guys, it's all good in here. Yep. Everything is gravy. Boom. Boom. I'm clearing my side. Not again. Son of a biscuit. I don't think they're falling for the bait. What in the roleplay is happening here, sir? They're dying was not to my stuff. Boo.
Request approved. Deploying
I hear it.
reinforcements.
I don't see it, but I hear. Wait. No. Can't find Waldo. Where's he going? I think I'm surrounded. This is menacing. You can't tell me if we had like a Queen Stalker mission, it wouldn't be crazy. Now, on this mission, you can't use stuns though. That's the caveat. They're impervious to stun. Arrowhead, ship it. Ship that right now. Because you can still kill them. But stuns, kind of cheating. He's alive. Movement.
Terminated outpost destroyed.
There's still a mine alive. There's still hope. No. Well,
Sample acquired.
I tried. I almost died of my minds. If the game is more challenging, bro, we're in there like swimwear.
Going down fortification.
They're for sure going down this hill. Oh my great heavens. If that was a different mine, it's over. Why are you attacking? What? You're ruining. I hope you get got. 1, 2. I believe in Jesus Christ and you'll go to heaven. Yo, warrior for Jesus. Me too, man. Thanks to the 2. Any other sermons we can get real quick on the Lord's dime?
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting orbital strike.
Yeah, I'm out here, man, trying to run this Christian stream. It's tough out here. We got sinners trying to interrupt the sermon.
Requesting air support.
Okay, I want to respond to you. But if I do that, it'd be too predictable. Cheese for the cheese god. Come on, fellas.
Destroyed.
Come over here. Okay, where are we going?
Requesting fortification.
I'm trying to trap my teammates. That's the game I'm playing at the moment. How big is Jesus? Jesus has some nice churches, I tell you what.
Look out, post spotted.
I've seen some nice churches.
Requesting sentry.
Okay, the bugs are ruining the strat. I'm hunting divers.
Requesting air support.
Yo, speaking of milk, today I about downed half a gallon of Fairlife chocolate milk, and I'm not even sure why.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
I just kept taking sips. I'd walk by, it's in the fridge, and I was like, this seems pretty good right now. My self-control was lacking today. And that brings to a different point. Fairlife chocolate milk buses. Pregnancy, maybe? No, it can't be.
Requesting tac pack.
I'm on the pregnancy arc. Not now, but soon. What did they do the replacement? Those monsters just tested? They're saying that it has more recoil. I don't know.
Tagging map. Southeast.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm kind of been zoning in and out. Is that rocket sentry? What is that? Praise him. Hallowed be that. What killed him though? Was it my mines or not?
Affirmative.
Request approved.
John 3:16 to
Reinforcements on the way.
18. Wait a minute. What kind of sermon you preaching out here, warrior? Thanks to 2.
Calling down fortifications. Requesting fortifications.
Yeah, hallelujah and stuff. It's like the equivalent of me whenever people bring up sports. I have no idea what's going on. And now we wait.
Sending in an eagle. Last reload.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Oh no. I have made a mistake.
Requesting air support.
Team, I need help. I can't do this big objective all by myself. We gotta stay together. We're having to teamwork and stuff.
Calling in orbital strike.
How am I supposed to handle this stuff by myself? What? He lunged forward.
Calling in reinforcements.
What is that about? Yo, H1, you keep running that way. It's safer over here.
Democracy has landed.
I got you. See, teamwork. I'm only here to see us both survive and thrive and stuff.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining. Terminate outpost destroyed.
We have 20 minutes. We should go do the big nests.
No mag.
Cowards. Instant mines are the Orbital Napalm little brother. They're more like the ugly stepsister twice removed, or stepbrother, either or. They're that family member that you don't want to talk about because they're like barely your family member. They're barely your family member. They're barely related.
Get some. Get some.
It's the one you don't talk too much. That's what it is.
Extraction is available.
Team, we gotta lock in. We gotta handle the objective.
Dropping a pin.
What? What is this? What the? Does Jesus approve of Monster Energy? I think the artificial sweetener is probably a sin or something. I don't know. Drinking the devil's nectar, and I don't mean that alcohol. I mean that hype you up on a Tuesday on a 5 a.m. bender.
Reinforcing.
The only kind of pick me up you need is the Lord's pick me up, brother. If the sermon can't get you hyped, you going to hell, boy. Tell you what.
Pray.
If your sermon doesn't have a Texas accent, I feel like he's probably impersonating someone. That's worse than seeing those fake Santas. I mean, the 100% real Santas at the mall. Yes, yes, keep going this way. Yes.
Calling down fortifications.
No, you know who's really hot? The Pope's new sidekick. Woo! I'm throwing these this way. I don't think we walk that way for sure.
Requesting
And that way. I saw a very small snippet, but apparently the Pope has a new anime sidekick, which is kind of funny.
Extraction is available.
I walked this way to instill hope. I break the evidence.
Requesting orbital strike.
H1. Yes. H1, come on. What? Who'd you die? Yes.
Northwest, 200 meters.
Walk to me, my children.
Request approved. Reinforcements
I'm helping.
have been launched.
I'm not griefing, I'm helping. We need shorter cooldowns for mines, Arrowhead. Arrowhead, we have a problem. Arrowhead, we have a problem. Wait. Wait.
Requesting air support.
I'm out. Out this piece. Being rolled. Out this piece yet again. Take two. Let's go. What is that? Weave. He's nuts.
Calling down a sentry.
Their goalie game is crazy. Napalm Barrage. I'm out. The Pope's new anime sidekick is like a song to sign up for PSN, I guess, but actually based in religion. A song to sign up. Word. What prompted it though? Because apparently, which is news to me, they have like a new mascot they pick, maybe every year, maybe every few years. Why had the Pope jonesing for anime? Is it to try and... Is the Pope trying to market to children? To a different subsector? Oh, they realized that the anime watchers are basically in a cult, so he can try and convert them into his religion. Genius! Love that. Alright, we got some Chaos Diver energy. I'm not going towards it. I'm not going towards it. I'm not going towards it. Why should I dive this? Watch me. Iframe it. Iframe. Iframe. What? Shock the Bile Titan a bit harder, man. I was told when you're laying down you won't get zapped. That was a lie. He should be one. Calculation came back correct. We're safe. For now. H4, be careful. There's some mines over there, man. Don't be too careful. I wish it told you in the description what they died to. Man, I wish it told you what they died to. Maybe I shouldn't ask for that. That might encourage some bad stuff. This is it's safe over here, guys. It's safe over here, man. On me. This is the path forward for sure. Well, when the mines are this subtle, like how are folks not supposed to walk into them? I hate it here. Think you'll notice? Wait. The mines are still there! God, man. Gee willikers. If the mines didn't have the giant bright red thing on them, this would be amazing. Because the bugs can see them really well or something. I got you. Not shooting. I don't team kill. That's not what I do. I just place mines, and whoever walks into them walks into them. That's all. That's all you can do. So I got some bad news. That tower's dead. You have a good idea. I like your idea, good sir. I love this game. That's exactly where I wanted that emplacement to go, for sure. That's where. Here? No. There, for sure. HMG emplacement, contrary to popular belief, is actually a aggressive stratagem. You're supposed to be in there like swimwear. If you're not knee deep in some bugussie, what are you doing? Playing the game wrong. The more you know. Guys, they could pull up. We gotta be careful. We can't trigger these mines, okay? These mines are fine. Brother, these mines are fine. These mines are safe. We're safe here. We have some Muppets. I repeat. Bro. You can walk over these mines. This is why this is lame. I'm asleep.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Bro, I'm so...
Got equipment.
Chaos Diver, bro. He's killing teammates. Somebody report him. Somebody get that name.
Get that name, write it down. He's killing teammates.
Got equipment. Never mind.
He's killing teammates, bro. Look at me again. I don't kill you. Steering was jammed.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Point me to the enemy.
Don't do it.
We got a Chaos Diver, bro. We got another one.
Write that name down.
ETA T-minus
Write
20
that name
seconds.
down. Steal his... Steal his
T-minus 10
gear.
seconds. Clear landing zone.
See, now I was on edge. Here's the thing. I'm not... Listen. I have not killed my teammates on
Pelican
purpose
arriving at
once.
coordinates.
Calling down fortifications.
If you shoot me, I'm calling anti-personnel minefield. I'm calling the police. What happened? What happened? They should get in the ship.
Countdown initiated.
Wise.
Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning descent.
Listen, I can't put up with toxic players like that, man. I just... You're level 112, you should behave better, bro. Only happy accidents? I'm not even sure. How would you try and explain that last kill, though? Alright, those are the mines. Tell him you're blocking him before you do. I'm not gonna tell him I'm blocking him. His name was Fire Safety Officer. I hope he gets removed from the force of fires. Wait, stats. Peep. Bro, guys. Like, I was popping off that game. To say that I was trying to kill teammates for anything other than accidental reasons is crazy. That's good stuff right there, folks. What can I tell you? Stims use 14? Listen, we can't hang out here anymore. Right?
Allied destroyer has
Am I chat banned? What is this? I'm sorry. I'm out. Brother may have some mines. No. These are my mines, brother. These mines. Oh. How do you talk? Brother, may I have some mines? No. These are my mines, brother. These mines will be a great asset to our democracy arsenal. But brother, I can't spread democracy unless I have mines. I know, brother. That's why these are... God damn it. These are my mines.
welcome aboard, Helldiver. The Galactic War needs you.
GG, stop now. Please make this video to maximize the mining of content.
Unmanaged democracy continues.
Perhaps. I'm surprised I had the most kills. That was... Man, if I make that a video, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Because the first guy that left made me feel bad. But listen, it's not that big a deal because I was the carry. I had the most kills. I was popping off, so I can do what I want. That's how it goes. If you're throwing and you're griefing, no. But if you're griefing but carrying, you can do what you want. Don't do it. Don't make the vid. I'm making the vid now. I have to. Yeah, I was in the back of my mind. I had the feeling it could happen. I just didn't expect it to. I'm pinned here. Got some bad news, folks. It's almost past my bedtime.
The galaxy awaits your salvation.
It's almost past my bedtime. 1:15. As you're calling out their pathing, I'm trying to figure out where they're going. I was getting pretty good at it though. I was figuring out where I was getting their minds in there. I was getting into their minds with my mines. But they just see the red glow. Wasn't fair. Also, Nix, thanks for the 20. Thanks for all the donos. Appreciate the support, brother. And for all the folks being here, chilling, chatting, means a ton. Thank y'all. But I think I'm done. It's bedtime. Tomorrow, no idea what the plan is because it's rough out here, folks, content-wise. I can't keep complaining. That won't be fun. But this part of the stream was pretty fun. Anywho, thank y'all for watching as always. If you enjoy the content, leave a sub or something. Watch some videos. And have a good one. Laters.
Liberty's enemies
Scub.
march
What?
ever closer.
Scub.